Yo, what's up, dog?
What is going on, brother man?
This is your boy, Thomas Robinson, and this is
your boy, Devin Hill.
We are the Therevengebros, and this is the Therevengebros podcast. What's going on, Chuck?
I can't tell you too much there, Charlie Brown. Can't tell you too much there, Charlie Brown.
How many trees you cut today?
If a woodchuck could a woodchuck chucking up wood, bruh.
Wait, say it over?
I'm not doing that. I can't do it at once.
I think you hit it. Say it.
No, if a woodchuck could do it, I can't do it now. I messed up. I'm on the spot.
My brother, are you good?
I'm good as I'm gonna be.
I got some juicy fruit for you with a little bit of the sports.
Oh, here we go now.
Are you ready, brother?
Go ahead. I'm strapped in.
This is Sports with Hill.
Sports with Hill.
Whoa. Wait a minute. Whoa. That's theirs. You need to stop that. Wait a minute. Okay? You didn't remix it?
There you go.
Okay, yeah, something wrong with you. Ugh.
All right, man. Let's get into it. So in the world of sports, as we all know, and like we talked about in the last podcast, Luka out for injuries. Well, Luka and his family dynamic thing is heating up with his whole divorce with his wife, man. His wife over there trying to get him put on child support in California. Them kids ain't been to California. Them kids don't know no California. She ain't been to California. You know where they was at when Luka was over there with the Lakers? They was over there at his mom's spot over there across the seas. She trying to put him on papers in the States and California. His lawyers ain't having that. They like, hey, man, what you trying to do? Because California has very strict child support laws, everything like that.
Yeah, they do.
So basically, his lawyer like, hey, that ain't happening here, Jack. Y'all ain't ever been here. How y'all filing in California? Y'all ain't even been up in California. Y'all ain't a resident of California. That ain't how that work.
His wife not there either?
No.
Oh, yeah. She can't do that. She can't do that.
No.
She can't do that.
Her lawyers, she tried to get her lawyers to file for in California. Like, that's not how that works. That's not how that works, Jack.
And I'm going to tell y'all something. One of the worst states to get put on child support is California. Why? They have no limit but child support.
No, but it ain't no, all right, put a little $500. No, they asking for the full check. Hey, man, give them the full check every time you get paid.
They can go up to how other states got a cap. So you can be I think Texas, for example, you could be a millionaire or multi-millionaire. The cap is like $2,500. It don't matter. It don't matter if you made $100 million a year. $2,500. California, it don't matter.
Cap, who's she?
Hey, California hit you $100,000, $200,000 a month. That's why a lot of people go to Cali to, yeah.
I got something for this. This is gonna be a great little vacation.
I'm thinking, like I said, this is my opinion. I don't know anything about the inside of the family besides Luke is a good basketball player. I'm thinking she got somebody in her ear.
Yeah, it's his mom.
But his mom, she's in the States.
Mess with him. His mom over there. They over there at his mom's house over there.
They got to have somebody else in the ear because the mom don't know what she's talking about either.
Probably.
Because, you can't do it. You have to stay in the state. Luke
Luke,
you heard
keep
that.
your head up, player.
Yeah.
You heard on both fronts, bro.
Whoa.
Too soon.
Hey, come on, man.
My bad, bro. It's the truth. What am I going to sit up here and not tell the truth? Am I just going to sit here and lie to the people? Nah, bro, I ain't never been that way. He heard on both fronts, bro. He going through it. Legit. He is the epitome of change gonna come. That is his theme song right now.
was somebody lied to you about the outfit and say it was clean. Huh? What'd you say? Are you trying to tell me that you're gonna tell Nike to sponsor me?
Who said
Hello,
that?
Nike.
Who said that?
Hey, Nike, I got some gym videos for you.
Yeah, bro. Hey, go check out my bro's gym videos. Sometimes he jumping on top of a box. You can really hear him struggle. He like, ooh,
No,
ooh.
I can't wait to see your gym videos. Oh, wait. No, man, you got car
Hey, man,
videos.
I'm lean, mean, fight machine.
Yuck.
Man, moving
What else
on,
you
bro.
got for sports?
So, the Masters, man, it's coming up. It's coming up. It's actually going to be, by the time this video drops, it's going to be this weekend. So, with that being said, the opening and the personal lineup for the Masters is going to be hosted by Prime. Basically, it's going to be on Prime. So you're going to be able to binge, watch that on Prime.
Prime.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully they upgrade their quality of the videos. Football games was looking rough.
Woo! Not too much. Sit down somewhere. Not too much.
They looking rough.
He don't mean what it. Prime, he don't mean what he's saying. He don't know what he's saying, Prime.
I know what I'm saying.
No, he don't know what he's saying, Prime.
Oh,
but
I
yeah,
know what I'm saying.
hey, if you need some commentators, I'm available. My brother over here, he say your quality is kind of caca.
Hey, get off of it.
Hey, yo. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. That's one. Me. That's one. That's all you get.
Oh.
Yeah,
3, 2,
right.
3. What else?
All right, bro.
Listen.
All right. You forget we hang out tomorrow. It's going to be me and you, bro.
And I'm glad you brought up golf. Because I'll bring up my Michael Jordan. He was a big fan of golf.
Mm-hmm.
Golf is relaxing, bro. You just got to have time.
A lot of people that you don't think would be in the golf are in the golf. Cat Williams, LeBron, a lot of heavy hitters that are in certain industries that are very demanding. They come to golf and they just be relaxing. They be chilling.
Thank you. And I mean, golf always been a cool sport. I just think that it wasn't popular, cool to be into it.
Mm-hmm.
Now
it's like, oh yeah, it's pretty cool. It's something to get into.
Kevin Hart, he's doing it too. I mean, I would definitely say, I tell you, man, I want to do golfing. Golfing looks fun. But like I said, my main thing is I want to go to Georgia. I want to go that now.
Man,
I got to get my money up for that.
Yeah, get a skrill up for that Augusta. Augusta.
I know we got to get our name up and our money up.
Yeah, buddy. I would I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Next Masters, I would like to win the ticket raffle just to get up in there.
Dude, well, I want to win the I want to pay for the little food thing. What you were saying?
Yeah, that I was talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, those look cool.
Those are clean. Those are clean. I ain't gonna lie.
And
I think they still got a couple of kits still left.
Oh, I don't want the leftovers. I want the fresh ones. Hey, that's that. Hey, they got the kits where they put the tape together. Hey, give me that. Just put it out there.
Hey, bro, you tripping. All right, bro, you diabolical.
Hey, I want the straight, fresh, right there.
He said, I'm hot out. He legit, he want to be there right there when they make it.
Hot
hey,
out
give
the
me
press.
There. And the thing is, bro, talking about the Masters and stuff like that. I think, right now, the only thing that hasn't changed, the ticket prices have changed, per inflation, stuff like that. Hotel prices have gone up, but anytime during the week, you can get a hotel for $50. But when the Masters comes around, they jump up to about for a night stay, it's close to $200 and some change. But
so you said the tickets went up. Like what tickets went up? You said inflation.
Say for example, right? You don't you're not able to win the lottery. So the lottery basically gives you tickets for the whole event, for the whole.
Okay.
Say you don't win the ticket lottery, right? And you have to go out and you buy the tickets. So for the first couple of games, I want to say Friday and Saturday, right? Um, and like, the warming up games, stuff like that, those are about $1,000 tickets. When we get to the pinnacle of the game, right? Like Sunday's game, like the ending game, right? That's close to, I think they said around $5,000 a ticket.
Okay.
And that's not including airfare and then hotel.
Mm.
So you spending a nice little guap. The only thing that's cheap, after doing my research, is the food. The concessions, they don't change. They uh like for a sandwich or whatever, it's like $1. Drink is $2. The only thing you're paying a little out of pocket for is like the drinks with liquor in it, and that's like $6.
Listen to me. And a lot of people would say, a lot of people still kind of clown on golf, right? Oh, it's too boring. It's not popular. Listen to me. For example, you said the kids. The kids sold out. Well, it didn't sold out because it was boring.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And to me, so do I think inflation? Sure. But I also think that demand of a sports allows it to increase.
Mm-hmm.
To me, if things don't increase, then it's not a demand for it.
True.
So golf, yeah, I mean, that's how you keep golf going. And these, I don't think people realize how hard it is to play golf.
Bro, it's not.
Like,
It's not. It's not
easy.
bro. It's one of those things where it's like same thing with any sport that you do. Anything that you take a hobby in that you're really good at, it's not easy for the next person to just come and pick up and do it. Like, for example, like you said, golf, football, baseball, NASCAR, basketball. Like, you have to have that niche to like really do it.
Yeah. And I think I played golf maybe like one time in my whole life. But like this when I was younger. So of course, things are different and I learned a lot. I also learned that everybody don't swing the golf club the same way. So
no. Oh no.
Don't copy our people because it's not gonna work.
Everybody has their own techniques, man. And it's like what might work for you might not work for me. Like,
Yeah, no. Some people had to learn the hard way. I learned when I was missing it.
Oh no! What's crazy is watching them videos of people at Top Golf and they be over there missing it, and I'll be like, "Oh boy, you about to fall."
Listen, in golf, that's one of the worst thing that make me angry when you swing and you miss it. Oh god,
because you got to think you hitting a real between like I said, baseball, golf, and tennis. Though you hitting a small target.
Yes.
At a vast speed, you got to slow stuff down in your mind just to connect that thing right.
Yes. You go out there thinking,
this gonna be easy. Nope.
Whatever.
That boy took up half of the green. Hey, the patch of grass.
Everybody looking at you, you like,
oh, that was just my warm up. Sorry, guys.
So now, like I said, I definitely want to rock with golf. Golf is cool. It's a cool sport. Just got to have time, man. Everybody play golf. It's a relaxing thing. Some people would tell you, oh, man, I would never do that. Take them there. Let them swing. They'll like it. My brother.
Man. Even Condoleezza Rice plays it.
Well, another Taco Bell. That sounds like a nice little dish. Extra rice. My brother.
What you got? I know. Go ahead, spit it. Go ahead, put it on.
If y'all don't know, my brother's from Chicago. So, and I know you Chicago Bears fans that listen to this podcast too.
The Bears.
So, I didn't know y'all still didn't have your new stadium yet.
Here we go.
I got good news for you guys. Y'all ready? So,
Some green crowd drunk. No, this dang right by now.
Chicago Bears should have a new stadium
Where at?
in Chicago.
Oh, thank God. No, just meant something because legit, they was over there. It was a big mess up because like it's the reason why we didn't have a stadium is because it was zoning laws with the city, and then it was trying to move it over into Indiana. And I was like, bro, we're the Chicago Bears. What are we moving to Indiana for? What are you doing?
Right? So that's been a problem?
Yeah, that's the problem why we haven't had a new stadium, because it's a big upset. Yes, that's why. That's the real reason why. Like I said, don't knock Soldier Field. It's done its justice, but it's over. They're overdue for a new stadium. And now the mayor has, cut down on the taxes, gave them a piece of land that they can use to build the stadium on, and this, that, and the third. But I'm like, bro, this means something to us. You can't just pack up the whole team and go to Indiana and still hold the Chicago Bears name. No, you're not in Chicago. You're in Indiana.
Actually,
No.
Washington Commanders are in Maryland.
No.
And they still call Washington.
I don't care. You see, you're over here trying to gaslight me, and it's not gonna work.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't make no. The Bears. Oh God, there go. There go my camera because I'm upset.
Yeah, go ahead. Now you said by the Bears. Continue.
Hold on, I gotta fix my leg.
Well, no, you can keep talking. Oh, you ain't multi-talent like me. Wow. I don't like being perfect. Oh, man. You were saying about the Bears.
So about the Bears. So, long story short, I get what you're saying. Okay, that ain't that. The Bears have been in Chicago since I was a kid, since my mom was a kid. This is a thing that means something. They've been playing out of Soldier Field since the greater days.
Uh-huh.
Ain't no way. There's history here, man. No, you ain't been playing our face like that. Yeah, figure out a way. Y'all can make some changes. Not no drastic changes like that.
So the only problem you're saying, the problem that it had was the zoning laws.
Yeah, and basically finding out where they were going to build it and stuff like that. Yep.
Y'all been looking for a while now.
I know, and now it's fine now. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine now.
They said it last 6 years too.
All right, bro. And you know what? You always got some stuff going, bro. Don't piss me off, man. Because
They say y'all got a pattern. Every 6 years, y'all promise. So I guess we at the mark. It's time to promise, right?
Man, and it'd be funny if I just reach across the screen, get you 5 of these, cut your fat lip.
All I said when the Cowboys said it, they built their stadium.
Ooh. And let me ask you this question. Who asked? Where did I ask that? No, nowhere.
I mean, you know the difference between teams that get it done and teams that don't.
Okay. There's been a lot of talk about. All right, we coming up again. Is this supposed to be your year, right? Right?
Oh yeah. All right. Oh, we got some good teams. We got some good players that we signed. Yeah. My brother, what else you got for me for sports?
That's it. That's all I got.
That's it. All right.
That's it.
And that is Sports with Hill.
Thank you.
Are y'all ready?
Thank you.
You're not welcome. Are y'all ready for Pocket Watch with Tomas?
Let me get $1.
Big.
Let me.
Yeah, big.
You may know who I'm about to talk about. You may not. Cecilia.
Oh.
I put poop in that pie. Ladies and gentlemen, on today's segment, I'm going to talk about you get a chair. Winfrey.
Okay, first things first, I want to point out something that and then we can go into your pocket watching. You just referenced 2 different movies. One, you referenced The Help, and that was Minnie, not Oprah. Okay, two, You were right about the, you get a chance. So do better next time. Continue.
Hey, thank you for your opinion. Not so.
Hating
I want to talk about Oprah. Oprah is a legend in every community.
Mm-hmm.
You guys can say whatever you want to say. Everybody have their opinion. But she is a legend.
She a GOAT.
Oprah net worth is worth $3.2 billion. Give me a dollar. And get him a dollar, Oprah.
Asking for a car,
So-
I can do that better. That's a better tax write-off for her.
A what?
Asking for a car, that's a better tax write-off for her.
Oh, well, give me something. I want something. So Oprah owns the OWN network.
Mm-hmm.
She was in some of your famous movies like The Color Purple. Like my brother said that I was getting mixed up. She's a legend. She built schools in Africa. I mean, she was on the Dave Chappelle skit. So, I would definitely say W Dave for coming up on in that skit. You made it. You became her baby daddy.
Crazy work.
You never seen that skit?
Yeah, I've seen the skits. Sir.
No, you did it. So, the way Oprah built her wealth was that kind of like Tyler Perry, she owned everything that she did.
Yeah, she started out in a small studio station in Chicago, Illinois.
She I clicked together. Chicago? Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, she started
Oh,
out in
yeah,
Chicago. Doing a
Okay.
little daytime stuff. We see you, Oprah.
She moved on. Y'all still looking for a new stadium.
All right, and you know what? You're a hater. So what else is new?
I would definitely say, I mean, as an actor, she
played in a lot of good movies.
yeah, right?
She has a good, like I said, she has a good resume.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff she did herself, like she wrote herself. So
I would definitely say that the Oprah show has made an impact. I would definitely say for women.
Mhm.
And I'm not gonna say everybody copy Oprah, but she was the blueprint of what was it? What is considered a daytime? What
Daytime television. Yeah.
Oh yeah, she. Everybody would watch Oprah. I know if I was there, I would want the show to end because I want to know what's under my seat. I would have been like, okay.
This boy reaching. Okay.
So
Did we
with
get to
that,
the part where I reach underneath my seat now?
yeah,
You get a
so with
copy
that-
of today's book. All righty.
Oh, nah. Hey, I'm gonna be mad.
Stinky book.
So I'm curious.
What's up?
So are you not allowed to look under your seat the whole time? Like you gotta look like this. Like, are you not allowed to? Me.
I would feel just for a case. I'd be like, hold on, what we got under here?
Let me talk about you.
Feels like keys. We might be in somewhere.
Hey, Oprah was the GOAT of giving stuff away.
She did. She gave out a lot of stuff. If you were
A lot of stuff. I mean,
she gave out juicers, especially during the holidays. And then Ellen DeGeneres started following her coattails doing the same thing. Giving out juicers and stuff like that.
Blueprint. Like I said, Oprah, you have done a very good impact. Like I said, continue to do what you do. She even her own magazines.
Yeah.
I mean,
she's written books. She's done a lot of things.
I mean, if y'all don't think that's that's excellence, man. I mean, I don't know.
I don't care what anybody say. That's tough.
Yeah, it is. I mean, Oprah. Continue continue on what you're doing. Your network. I got some family members that watch your network because it's, for their generation.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
Well, it's kind of like a Hallmark.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the type of, shows they're showing us. So, I mean, I can see you eating your ice cream watching it. Like stuff like that.
Why do I always have to be put in
I guess
these scenarios, bro?
Thomas,
Like,
what you doing?
always
Let
wanna be
me
putting
tell
me in these
you.
scenarios and you think it's funny. Hey, buddy, I ain't joking. I ain't laughing with you. This ain't
Look
no
at him.
kiki cuckoo
Ooh.
moment.
He's angry. So, Oprah, thank you for being part of my childhood. And that is the segment with Thomas, Pocket Watch with Thomas, and Oprah. Before I leave, get $1. Get $1, please. Get $1. My boy!
Oh, here we go now. Here we
Yeah.
go now. Hey.
To the music.
Oh, heck no.
I'm
You're
butt naked
discussing
on
this
the
of
hair.
eyes.
I'm butt naked.
Yikes, we hate to see it.
My
We
brother.
really hate to see it.
What you got for me, Ken Folk? Tack in?
Yeah.
You are not serious right now.
Just listen to what I say.
More than half of the U.S. working population is talking about quitting and actually job hunting, but they're not doing it because they're scared that they won't find anything. They're not fully committed to it, but they're in the limbo. Like, man, I would really like to quit right about now.
So what are they doing?
They're just going to work. They're just miserable. They're not happy.
Oh, you talking about? Are you talking about people already on the job?
On the job. Yeah,
Oh,
already on the
okay,
job.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
They're actively like looking for jobs on Indeed and everything like that, but it's not looking too promising. And
Let me tell y'all something. I'm sure people still use Indeed, but listen.
Indeed, I found a couple good recipes on there.
On Indeed?
Yeah, bro. So I found a recipe to a pound cake.
Well, there's YouTube, there's, Chat GPT,
Oh, bro, it seemed legit. I think her name was.
Hey, stop.
Hey,
How did you do this? No, stop. How did this happen?
Oh, like half of the workforce in America. I was looking for something and I was like, oh, wait, it's not a recipe for a pound cake. I was looking at it and it's full recipe too. I was like,
Hey,
try that. Try that junk.
I never heard nothing like that. Wow. I mean, if people would pay attention to their surroundings, if you online, you can find a field that you know is going to be for the future. I think we're still stuck in this old mindset.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like that no more. These jobs, you got to adapt.
True.
To your situation. We're not adapting. We still want to look for pound cakes on Indeed.
Hey, man, that thing found me. I ain't find it. Get it right.
I definitely wouldn't say stop, but I definitely would say this. Just kind of find another out.
Yeah, find another outlet.
It's other things. I promise you. Last podcast, we was talking about IKEA building things.
Mm-hmm.
Turn into a business. Maybe you started. Time go by, you hire somebody else. You spread out. Remember, it's always going to be lazy people that want to do it, or people don't have time.
True.
People don't have time. So I always tell people, if you want ideas, you get ideas from lazy people. So that's how things happen. My brother. So what I've been noticing, what's been going on the internet is, and it's been happening forever, is when these big companies lay off people. Just like that. So I want to bring the attention to people. When I became a stockholder, when I started to buy stocks, I understood a company is a business. I understood that as a stockholder, you have more power than the company itself.
Now we need to make more money.
So it was a big company that laid off. I mean, they lay off people all the time.
Yeah.
You guys are mad at the wrong business. And let me break it down. You should be mad at the stockholders.
Mm.
The stockholders have all the power. Some stocks I have, I get to vote for people you guys never heard of in your business, and you don't even know we voted. I mean, from these major companies. So you guys can understand businesses are here to please the stockholders. That's it.
True.
Stockholders if I'm a company and I own 20% of, let's say, Walmart.
Yeah.
Walmart gonna care what I say. 20% as a 20% stockholder, that's probably like $500 million. It's a lot of money. So they're gonna listen. Unfortunately, that's how it works, guys. It's a business. But when people tell y'all, instead of buying that drink, go buy that stock, you buy that stock, you thank me later. You go get in rooms
Hey, for real,
that you
man.
would never get in the rooms.
Say, for example, like, oh, I really like this drink. All right, buy some stock. Then push for that drink to stay.
Yep. You buy stocks. The more stocks you buy, the more control you have. The more they got different levels. The more stocks you buy, they give you different access. And it's a McDonald's Gold Card. You ever heard of that? Stockholders get those too. But you gotta own a percent of stocks. So when I tell you guys, get you some stocks. Get in that mix. These companies gonna make sure you happy. They're gonna ask you, hey, vote for the vice president, vote for the president, vote for the chief of staff. Or you just rather keep going to the restaurant and buying the drink and say, this is good.
And that Sprite ain't Spriting. Number
Yeah,
water.
You get access to stuff. Hey man, I don't know. Maybe we need to try something like this. Okay. Who are you? I buy you Sprite every day. And get out of here. Who are you? I got stocks. Get in here.
Get in here.
Get in. So when I tell y'all, be mad just at the company. You be mad at the people holding those stocks. Your mama, your uncle who got those stocks. Why you think especially the CEO and stuff, they get them stocks too? Don't get it messed up. When they get fired, but they got stocks in the company. Thank you. They got fired, but it's still there. Thank you. Brother here got a friend who dad on what Exxon had Exxon stocks.
Yeah. So long story short, yeah, this old man basically worked at Exxon for years.
Mm-hmm.
He just was buying stock as he was going through the company, buying. And his old man, like his dad, basically he bought so much stock that he gave something to his dad, and he put a little something away for my buddy, bro. My boy sitting on some stuff. Let's just say that.
I'm gonna tell you guys, if you have stocks, don't gatekeep. Yeah, of course, stocks is different now. You don't have to buy the whole stock. You can buy a percent of it. You can buy partial stocks. And if y'all want to know, these stocks are different companies. Our Schwab is a good app that you can click and it show you what the company's made of. For example, you click Starbucks, it's going to show Walmart. This is just an example. Walmart owns 20%, Target owns 30%. These own companies that you guys are shopping at owns these stocks.
Like it's just and like if you really sit there, I would say one movie that does it really good of explaining it, but like we only look at it as the funny value is The Wolf of Wall Street. Like
Mm-hmm.
how stock markets are ran and actually done. Like I said, there's the crazy aspect, but there's also the aspect of understanding what you're getting into.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, every big company has a piece of another big company. Everybody's shaking
Mm-hmm.
everybody's hand. Everybody's making sure
Mm-hmm.
everybody's hand is greased.
Mm-hmm.
So
But-
when you go into Walmart, you be like, oh man, this, that, and the third, or blah, 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 blah. They'd be like, all right, I get that. Why do you think some of these brands are only specific to certain stores?
Mm. Hey, y'all, you see, I think he just said, hey, okay, cool. Behind the doors. We just trying to tell you guys this information when it comes to stocks and business, and that's why I want to bring it up due to the layoffs. The stockholders, they want more money. The value go up. Yeah, I know everything's about, everything's about that dollar, at the end of the day. Huh?
Yeah.
It's about that dollar. Brother, what you got for me, Ken folk?
Well, man, our relationship, American and Japan's relationship, the Japanese people are coming to understand that we have a lot more in common than usual. On the famous platform X, Americans and Japanese people have been kind of trending because talking back and forth because there's automatic translation on there, talking back and forth about what we like about their country, what they like about our country, and we've just built this little bond amongst the country saying, "Hey, we really like you. Y'all are really cool." And the rest of the world is seeing that, and they're like, "Whoa, what's going on?" I could say that we've always had that. America and Japan have always had that fascination with each other. It's like one of those things where they like American culture over there, and we like Japanese culture over here. So it's like I don't see. I see this as a good thing. Some people are like, "Oh man, why aren't they talking about?" No. Japanese culture is based on tradition and respect. And they kind of see that with the old school American ways of like, we built our country up of respect and tradition and this, that, and the third. So that's why they kind of relate to us.
To my knowledge, we always got along with Japan. To
Mhm.
my knowledge.
Yeah.
Anime is a big part of Japan. I think Japan instead of capital, I think it's Tokyo instead of capital of video games. I could be wrong, but I think instead of capital. That's what draw my attention to Japan was I love video games.
Mm-hmm.
If I love video games, where am I going? I'm going to go to the capital.
Yeah. I'm going to check it out. I'm going to see what's going on over there.
And I see people all day, different black people. I see everybody in Japan.
Yeah.
Nothing negative. Japan is beautiful. They got
they super nice. They love us over there. They respectful.
They love us. Yeah, it's those trees, the pink trees or something like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Lotus trees. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Like Japan is a beautiful country.
Mm-hmm.
Even if I had a bad experience, is of course you're gonna have pop a couple of knuckleheads, but as a country, I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna still enjoy my time, right? So I'm with it. Like I said, I love anime. A lot of people love anime, video games. You want to learn? Go there. Go there. So, whatever. My brother. I'm going to tell you one thing that I don't like is people that make those videos and they tell you, hey, Hill, you can do it. There's plenty of opportunities out there. Soon you ask them how, they say, all right, see you next week. What?
Hey, man.
Help me.
You could do it. For only $3, you could get the rest of this class.
Help me. It's so many videos. Hey, look, man, I woke up one day and I said, hey, I'm not going to live this life anymore. I locked in. I did this. Okay, what did you do? See you next week. You didn't tell me anything.
The boy hit that
So-
Pulp Fiction.
When you guys make videos out there, number one, it should be no course. It should be for free. If you put yourself out there, you want people to trust you. You're saying, hey, you can live this type of lifestyle. Tell people that you can do it legally. The way. Stop gatekeeping.
True.
Or don't say anything at all just to get clicks.
For
Help people out because you're playing with people's emotions. Come on now. Everybody
real.
want to
Stop
be
playing in my face.
exactly. Everybody on a Tuesday want to be somewhere on the beach with their feet up.
Hello.
No,
Speak on it.
just saying. So my thing is this. Me and my brother was saying on the other podcast that it's opportunities to make money. You have opportunities. I'm not one of those. I'm not going to make a video and tell you that blah, 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 blah. You have opportunities to make money. You just got to focus. You got to find what you want to do. Like the IKEA lady. She said, hey, I'm good with my hands. Bam, I can come fix the stuff. Everybody know about IKEA. Boy,
Part Z to part Q and part Q to part F.
Boy, you build a bed. I ain't know a bed took that many parts.
Bless you. God.
Look, just find something you like. You want to do a podcast. If you got a personality, if you know, it's all about personality. You don't have to have the best graphic design or engineering. It's all about the personality. Then you will grow.
True.
So you find something. You can't tell nobody. We can't tell you what to do because only you know your special talent. That's all.
True.
That's all. So it's opportunities to make money, guys. It is.
Get out there. Get out there.
Yeah,
Just do it.
get out there. That's it. What you got for McCann folk?
Man. Hidden Valley Ranch is looking for ranch lovers, man. Basically to go abroad, go across Europe and everything like that and pair ranch with different meals. Keep in mind this is a paid position and all expenses covered. Basically, all you're doing is you're going through different parts of Europe and trying different cuisines and pairing them with ranch and sending your results back to the company of what goes good with ranch with these exotic new foods. Hey, man.
What's the starting pay?
They ain't tell me that. They ain't say all that.
Hey, look now. Hey, ranch.
All I know is they gonna pay me to eat food, put a little ranch on it, and they gonna pay for my lodging and everything like that. So, I mean, hey.
Hey, I got bills. I need some. I need a mount. I got bills.
Hey, you ain't gonna worry about the bills when you gone over there across the world in 80 days trying foods.
Yeah, and your money going up to your plane trips, and they're gonna pay you $100 for the whole trip. I mean, things like that is cool for if you just got out of college. You know what I'm saying? Or you just got out of high school. Yeah, man. Ooh, man, that's good. But if you established in life, you got to pay your mortgage and your car note, then we got to talk about some money. But I do it, I'll be dipping and dabbing. That's the only ranch I eat. Besides on Wingstop Ranch, and I need to know what that is right there. Wingstop Ranch. Anybody working at Wingstop, just tell me.
Just go ahead and drop a dime
Please.
real quick. Drop a dime real quick on
Please.
what you're doing.
Please tell me. But yeah, that sounds like a cool little gig. Like I said, I applied for the Wendy's gig and I didn't hear back from them. So, this is awkward. I want to be a food taster captain.
Boy said, oh, this is awkward.
My brother. Let me tell you something. You do realize that people with money don't always make the smartest decision.
True.
So in Kentucky, Hill, do you know how rare it is to win the lottery?
Yeah.
Rare.
Yeah.
So this guy won $167 million. I think it was last year, got arrested for the third time. Listen. So I bet you're wondering, why did he get arrested? This fool broke into somebody's house and stole $12,000. You won $167 million. And you broke into somebody's house and stole $12,000. I don't care if they owed you. You do it the legal way.
And I'm getting my money back. Now I got to come up. Hold on. Now I can pay for this lawyer. Now I'm getting my 12 that you owe me.
Thank you. I mean, and it's rare. So I want to bring up this story where I also a scene. So I didn't know men were so naive when it comes to sports tickets. Hear me out here. So I forgot what state it was, right? The state. So you know when you get back on child support, you get in trouble. So the state, the guys that was on back child support that owed money, the state would tell them, hey, they would call them and say, hey, you won sports tickets.
Man, this is entrapment, bro. I don't want to hear this no more. This is actually bad. This is actually, hey, man.
They would actually go down to, it was like maybe like a store or whatever. Ask going to say, hey, yeah, they say I won some tickets for it was college. Like college football. Hey, I won some tickets. They said, oh, yeah, sure, this way. I said, Mr. Johnson? Yeah. Put your hand behind your back. Hey, they got you for child support. I said, whoa.
You're under arrest! Wow! I can't believe I won the tickets!
Diabolical, bro.
I didn't know people actually fell for that. Like we don't second say, hey, they ain't apply for nothing.
Like for real, man. What you mean? What you mean, man? I don't want to click bill collector.
Hey, them boys go down to the studio. Them boys say, hey, congratulations. What happened? Clink, clink. You coming with us. So look, man. You ever watch those videos of lottery winners?
Yeah.
The curse of the lottery?
Yeah.
Do you believe in that?
Yeah, bro, because sometimes when you win that much money, man, crazy things happen.
But you think it just happens, or you think you make it happen?
I think it's a little bit of what you put into the universe, too.
Okay. I agree. Because, so some of the stories I see where they'd be like, so-and-so family member has been on top of, an overdose. Well, you couldn't do it before because you were broke. So, I mean, like I said, I don't really believe in it. I believe in it, but I really don't. I believe winning the lottery, you can do positive things. My brother, what you got for me, Ken Folk?
And man. It's shaking up over here and in the household, bro. I was having a conversation with my dad the other day, bro. It kind of plastic. This prompt 2 came across. We was watching ESPN or something. And it basically was like, I asked him, I was like, bro, hey, would you knock out mom if you were offered like for $100 billion? Would you knock out mom for $100 billion? Without skipping a beat, this man said, I push her off a boat.
I'm going to put a disclaimer. We are not condoning no domestic
We don't
violence.
condone that.
Yeah,
But
so we get it out your mind. Okay, go.
No, but my thing is, without skipping a beat, this man didn't stop because we was eating pizza too. He didn't stop eating. He's like, man, I push her off a boat. I was like, that's crazy.
Wait, for how much money?
$100 billion. $1 billion.
Boy, I make sure she gone, boy. I hit one of them things, boy. Oh, I double check that thing. Hold on. Man, please.
God, I had tears in my eyes, boy. I was like, fair.
I,
He didn't skip.
Is she
But my
okay?
thing is, what killed me was he didn't skip a beat. He didn't stop. He didn't do nothing. Like, like just sit there and think. He's like, I'll push off a boat. I was like,
hey, the boat is crazy. Yeah. Wait a minute now. Like when it's at nighttime or like a cruise boat.
A cruise boat.
Oh no, yeah. Wait a minute now. I want to share the money now. Hold on. Yeah. Okay.
Buddy.
Well.
Man. But no, that leads me into this, man. Okay, this is some troubling news, man. But it might not be troubling if you don't eat chocolate. Hershey has decided to go back to using original chocolate, like actually using chocolate instead of using their artificial spray-on, like artificial chocolate that they've been using in their products. Yeah, no, it is good. Like I said, but my thing is, how y'all just go? Like we ain't just gonna run past the fact that matter that these boys said they're gonna start using actual chocolate and not use the artificial stuff.
See, the monkeys run out of poop. I told you that,
bro. Here you go with this. Here you go with this. Here you go with this. You do this every time.
They gotta get back to pooping now. Well, I mean, just like you said, we're not gonna miss that because we did hear that part. What is sprayed on? What is that?
I don't know, but they're going back to real chocolate.
I don't know. Should we say thank you, or what's going on? All right, well that's that for y'all.
Yeah,
that's why I eat Mr. Beast Feastables. Good chocolate, by the way, my brother. So I was watching this video, right, of this lady. You ever went to the zoo before, Hill?
Yeah.
People, let me tell y'all something. Just because you record animals and you put like a scary music in the background, that doesn't mean the video is scary. So here, when this lady said, "What's wrong with the animals? Why they just standing around looking?" Hill, when you went to the zoo, what was the animals doing?
They mind their business.
What was they doing?
They mind their business. That's what they mind their business. They being animals.
What do you expect?
Keep in mind, these boys locked up. They on a life sentence. Locked up.
Yeah.
So no option for parole. No getting out on
what
good behavior.
Do you expect an animal to do when you're looking at it? You think when you look at it, it's like, oh yeah, they're here. Look at my hands. They're animals. They're gonna look. What do you think the animal get? Hey, give me that tablet, buddy. Yeah. Let me put my food in for DoorDash. They're animals. They have nothing to do. They sit there and just watch. So when she said that, oh man, something's wrong with the animals. Man, every time I go to the zoo, unless they feeding the animals or the animals decide to fight, like elephants, my goodness. When elephants fight, those are scary.
Those are dangerous.
Those are scary.
No, those are actually dangerous.
Scary.
Them and I think my sister, she went to the zoo with my niece and nephews. She was at the gorilla thing. 2 gorillas was fighting.
Ooh.
Them boys was over there throwing them blows.
See, that's okay because they in the little glass. Elephants they got this is open. That's open. It's got like a little rail.
Yeah,
no boys start fighting.
That pit, they go around that stuff, so you can't get too far.
Yeah. Them boys playing something together. They start fighting and just start knocking the wall down, start attacking everybody.
Oh my God. Breaking news, rampaging pachyderms.
I'm gone. So when that lady said that, it's a giraffe, Hill. When the last time a giraffe was interesting? Besides the one for Toys R Us, because he gave out toys.
You got a good point. You got a fair point.
I never said, man, I got to see giraffes. All they do with their long neck. That's all they do.
They just look around. They just be looking lost. I ain't gonna lie.
And she was showing a giraffe. Oh, something's going on here, guys. Look at the giraffe. That boy said, hey, man, get a camera on my face, man. Guys, animals are
Leave them
animals.
animals alone.
Please leave them alone. They just
Like, if you
because
just
they
go over there and just start talking a bunch of craziness to an animal. Like we need to really start evaluating ourselves at this point. Like we've gone too far. Stop
just
it.
to get
Get some help.
clicks. Come on
Stop.
now.
Get some help.
So let me tell you something. I do
Ooh.
want to say Amazon. Amazon is getting to the credit card. So Amazon's they are working on their own credit card, which means all you Amazon holders, they're gonna push it to you. So
Push it to the limit.
Yeah. Just expect that when you open up the app, if you use this card, you get to save. We get to knock out 20% of your order.
Prime card.
But it's gonna be different when it's their card. It's gonna be like their official card. Bigger deals, huh? Maybe they ain't gonna check my boy Hill credit score.
All right, bro.
So he'll be able to get
pushing,
one.
Keep it pushing. Keep pushing. You're being rude.
You know 50 Cent?
Yeah.
So 50 Cent is coming out with the doc, I guess, for his story. So everybody was trying to bid for it.
Okay.
Guess who won?
Who?
Just guess.
Netflix?
Who? Nope.
Netflix?
Hulu. Whoa. Hey, man. Hey, something about you, man. Look, I don't like that, bro. Hey.
I ain't say nothing, bro.
Nah, you just laughed.
I didn't laugh. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, he getting a bag, $75 million.
And this comes to show that, like I said, man, why? I'm about to speak from the heart right now.
Uh-oh.
Cool 50 Cent, you got your documentary out there. Why I care about you getting some bread like that? Wait, I want a documentary. I want to get some bread.
Who are you?
Who am I?
Tell me your interesting life. Tell me something.
My interest in life? My name's Devin Hill. I come from the south side of Chicago. I got out the mud with my mom Dukes. Single mom story, man. It was rough out here for us.
Typical, huh?
Okay, you know what? Now, that's actually rough, bro. That's actually, you know what?
This is why you're great today.
Nah, bro.
This is why you're so great.
No, you're mean. That's mean. You like, no, man.
Can't fold. Talk to me. Hey, what else you got for me, my brother?
Man, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, man. They robbed Gucci Mane. They robbed Gucci Mane. And they played with him in the studio, bro.
Man, I can't speak on that type of lifestyle because, I mean, that's what comes with it, right?
That's what I'm saying, bro. But that boys wasn't expecting Gucci Mane to go to the fence. They thought they was going to keep it in-house, street level.
He's a grown-up.
I know. This is what grown-ups do.
I mean, they saying the Gucci Mane was in Atlanta when I was growing up.
Hello. This is a Gucci Mane that got a whole family. Got everything a family, right now. Yeah, he slimmed down. He ain't got that beer belly no more. He's straight. He chilling.
I mean, look, hey, I'm doing the same thing. I mean, I'm a grown man making grown moves out here.
Like, for real, you over here, you want to do this little stuff that, like, bro, come on, man. Come on. Get up out of here. Get up out of here. Y'all doing the same stuff that y'all went to jail for, and now you going back for it. Like, bro, you just got out, and you doing the same stuff to go back in. Keep in mind, you did this foolishness in Dallas, a.k.a. robbing somebody at the level that you did is prompt to for a life sentence.
But really?
Yes.
See, these boys don't think, man. They do things and then that, man, I'm telling too, man, I don't hide anything. Because, I mean, and I'm going to tell you why, man, my bro, we definitely going to tell. So before we started our little journey with the podcast, we used to do security. Our job was to tell. So him right there, and with the shirt on right there. That's our job, so I don't mind telling. Don't come around me and commit no crime, so I'm telling on you. I'm telling.
Snitching.
I'm telling. And that ain't no, hey, man, I'm telling. Tell on you, your mama, your auntie. If your auntie was there with the Aldine bags, I'm telling her. If your auntie did, hey, if your auntie
All
grabbed
these
the
bags
cart,
for me, bro.
if she grabbed the cart without putting a quarter in there, I'm telling on her. I want to say this. Congratulations, Mario. It's out. But what I'm going to tell you, on the opening day, worldwide, Mario made $68.4 million. One day, not a week.
Numero uno.
One day.
Numero uno.
Because this is considered the first weekend, you know. Because they usually release it on Fridays, but I think it released like Thursday or something like that. So it's going to do more. We got a holiday weekend.
That.
And then we got kids want to see it. Let's go do numbers. Mario, congratulations. Pizza, pizza, pizzas, pizza, pizza, pizzas. What you got for me, kinfolk?
Man, this gonna be the last one for me. At what age, in your grown age, at what age do you think eating chicken tenders and French fries, you should just cut it out?
Never.
People on social media. So some people on social media say, "Man, yeah, man, you too grown to be eating them chicken tenders and French fries, bro."
Okay, I'll tell you this. You need to cut out when your doctor tell you to cut it out. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
That boy said, "When your doctor say stop, stop.
You stop.
Get some help."
Cause okay, I got a friend that owns a restaurant. He's in his 60s. His doctor told him, no more sugar, no more bread, no more coffee. And I told him, hey, man, you got to stop. You know, you're 60-something years old, and I get it. Nowadays, you got to work. You got to work multiple jobs. And then, you know, sometimes you can't eat the healthiest stuff, so maybe eat a piece of bread or something. But I say, hey, man, you got to stop, brother. So, like I tell you, when your doctor tell you to stop, you stop. To me, man, I won't be 60 either. You know, man, I want to be chilling, eating fruits and bananas and pineapples and mangoes.
Yeah.
So, you probably definitely want to hear about this. It's in the Woodlands. For some of you guys who know where the Woodlands at, it's in Texas. This is a rich area, expensive area. Northern, in Houston, but it's like north. So what's going on this happened, I think, a couple of days ago, is these people are dressed. That's why I tell people, no matter who comes to your door, be careful. These people bought deputy outfits. It was 3 guys.
Oh, that again.
Deputy outfits. Person opened the door. They went in and took all the stuff. I'm going to tell you something, guys. When you're looking at the peephole, and this is, you know, I got friends in law enforcement. Majority of the time, unless they can't, they're going to park, make sure their vehicle is in view. These people that's faking it, they're not going to have a vehicle. They may have like a little knockoff, like, you know, but it should be a marked unit. If you're unsure, call. Hey, I'm at this and that. And say, hey, do you guys got a deputy out here or whatever? They'll tell you yes or no. Then they send a real one, or they let you know if that's real or not. Just to open your door to anybody. UPS,
Careful.
Anybody. Yeah, just be careful. I know you seen the badge and you, oh my God, what's going on? No. So you said again, this happened before?
Yeah, it was basically like you said, not there was not so much the deputy thing, but like the UPS guys and stuff like that. They over
Yeah.
there.
Okay. So I would definitely say, if somebody knock at your door, look for the marked unit. Look for if you don't see anything or you got doubts, because they do have ghost cars, but ghost cars usually not going to pull up to your house.
Yeah, no, they don't be pulling up to your house. They be handling traffic and stuff.
Thank you. They're the ones that get you when you in the back road driving, and they just, yeah, how you doing? Yeah,
You're like,
that's
they're
that.
like, hi, how are you? Have you heard about your what it's safe? Oh man. But
But
good
yeah,
little
just
PSA, good little PSA.
just put
Be
the
safe out
information
here,
out there.
people.
Please be safe, because it's easy for people to just pretend, and they just, So I don't want nothing to happen to anybody out here. Just be safe out there. And on that note, this is a bar. Thomas Robinson, and this is
Your boy Devin Hill.
tell you guys, thank you. We love you guys. Thank you for the continued support that you're doing for us. Thank you. We are the Therevengebros, and this is the Therevengebros podcast. We see you guys next time.
Peace.
Peace.